issues that she was complaining about.
Okay, well, now answer my question.
Yeah.
Was the house so bad that you could take pictures and shock somebody with it?
I was not feeling well, and so dishes had piled up. And of course, we have 4 children, so there are toys on the floor and just, you know, kids throw clothes on the floor and don't pick them up immediately. So at that point, if I wasn't doing it, it wasn't getting done. And so, yeah, the house did get bad. And I don't know if a picture of a sink full of dirty dishes is completely shocking, but that is
Was it
ultimately
more than that?
You know,
I was trying to say, was that because you wouldn't let us in the house?
it wasn't.
Because usually when we have somebody on, and particularly if the house is a question,
Sure.
then they always say, yeah, come shoot the house and see what you think.
Yeah, I think what it was is Nathan and I have opposite work schedules, and so we just didn't have an opportunity to come out where we would be together.
It's just, it was unusual because I've been doing this, we're in our 18th season, and I probably haven't had 3 people that didn't say, sure, come in and shoot, and you're, you're one of the 3, and you waited 5 days to send in photos. So.
I didn't know that you guys wanted photos. It was originally asked of Nathan, and I only learned.
Well,
and with my work schedule, unfortunately, I had just forgotten.
Yeah, because, you know, here are the photos. I get the suspicion it doesn't look that way all the time.
No, it doesn't.
Of course not.
No,
There's
again,
6 of us that are eating, and dishes pile up after 3 meals a day with 4 kids, and, you know.
And how old are the kids?
13, 6, 4, and 3. This was just a picture that we snapped as we were walking out the door to drive here.
So she sent it to a friend, you say, who then you think the friend reported you to CPS?
Actually, I'm not sure. I don't know if it was Liz or if it was the friend or what the case is, but the only person in the house that would have taken a picture is Liz.
CPS did contact you. And they come out without telling you, and here's what they said. On June 27, 2019, the Department of Child Safety received a report of suspected child abuse, neglect, of abandonment in your care, custody, or control. The report has been unsubstantiated, and based on the results of the investigation, your case will be closed. So they came and investigated and said, I don't see a problem.
Correct.
That rises to the level of being actionable, so they closed the case, and that was over with. So they disagreed with your mother.
Correct.
Correct. In fact, I heard on her recording that she said the house is infested with roaches. That was also something that CPS said, and they didn't see any sign of any activity like that.
How do you feel about the fact that she's homeless at this point?
I don't really know if she's homeless. That's what she tells me. You know, I might sound unsympathetic, but she was given a place to stay and something that was really beneficial for her financially.
It put my kids at risk, and that, for me, was the last straw.
All right, well, Jean's mother, Liz, is here and has been listening backstage. So Liz says she did not call CPS, but the conditions in Janine's and Nathan's home are completely deplorable, according to her. So we'll hear her side of the story when we come back.
Since being kicked out of my daughter's home, I feel like they've written me off, like they threw me out like a piece of trash.
And later,
my grandchildren are very important to me.
Have you asked how they are over the past 4 months? Have you? None of that has happened, Liz. None of that. Since Liz had a hand in me being reported to Child Protective Services, I've written my mom off. Now I call my mom Liz instead of Mom because I don't feel like she acted like a mother at all. At this point, I don't talk to her. I don't communicate with her. I don't even know where my mom lives.
She said she was moving with a friend. She had some church friends who were helping her out.
I admit I am a bit nervous about seeing Liz again. She's very dramatic and she likes to play the part of the victim. I am interested in seeing her reaction to what Dr. Phil has to say about all of this.
Well, Janine and Nathan say they thought it would be mutually beneficial having Janine's 70-year-old mother, Liz, live with them when she couldn't afford her building's rent increase. But Liz says she was not prepared for the horrific living conditions she had to live in. Take a look.
When my daughter and her husband kicked me out of the house, I stayed at a motel for 5 days, and then I didn't have any money left, so I had to leave the motel.